thanks to unabated gang wars. One officer down, so I guess you're all screwed, cause the NCPD will not let that go. Got another blackout in Santo Domingo. Netrunners are at it again, poking holes in the power grid. While over in Westbrook, trauma teams scraping cyber psycho victims off the pavement. And in Pacifica, well...
Well, Pacifica is still Pacifica. We all know how it goes. We all know how it goes. I'm coming out there, guys. You're gonna see me in a minute.
Howdy, howdy, Night City. Welcome back. My guest tonight is Lieutenant Sarah Kokoski, spokeswoman for the NCPD. Hi there. Welcome to the show.
Hello, Ziggy. Thanks for having me.
I hope you made it to the studio without any issues. No carjackings or drive-bys along the way?
No. Fortunately, the streets of Night City are getting safer every day. We've seen recorded homicides drop from 7,103
Looks like you're stuck with
a year ago.
All right, Chooms, time to do some dirty work.
You disappointed?
This mission's called
I don't
Ghost
know.
Town.
Maybe a little, yes.
Pan Am's pissed.
Let's
So
set
we
to
gotta go
work.
kick some ass before my brain gets cooked by the Relic. Can we see Lucy up there? If you know, you know. Gotta follow Pan Am.
Hey, Panam, are you staying a while?
No, I'll be going again soon. We'll talk next time.
I'll tell you, Pan Am
Hey,
was
Pan Am.
crafted with care. They just got a ninja here.
Have you
Hold
brought
on,
someone
Pan Am.
new?
I gotta take this real quick.
See? Hello?
Want to see what you got in stock.
Browse to your heart's content.
I haven't been out here yet, so let's see what I can do. All right, we can get the SPT-32 Grad, or we can do M179E Achilles. But you know, we're going to get a Widowmaker pretty soon, so I'm not worried about that. And I think I have 05. Yeah, I got 05. Not to mention, I think we get another one from Pan Am. Spoilers. Ooh, some modules. Okay, here's why I'm really here. I'm always here for some weapon. What the hell is that one? No, that's not what I had. Neil. 25% chance to dismember and instantly kill when shooting an enemy in the leg. Golly. Well, if you tell them to kneel, you don't really want them to fall over, usually, I would imagine. Like, that just sounds like extra work. You know what I mean? Oh, let me bring up the vertical stream. I can kind of see the, the regular streams chat, but I also got a vertical stream going. Do 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 do. I gotta remember how I used to find my way into that chat on here, because I can't see it for shit anywhere else. My notifications going buck wild. I'm gonna take a break at about 4 Eastern. That's when my groceries are gonna get here. So I also got some snacks for me and the kiddo. We're gonna eat some M&Ms real fast before I come back. So just be aware of that. Yeah, Ed Greenwood was playing Baldur's Gate 3 last night, sort of like vicariously through his producer. Ed Greenwood created the Forgotten Realms, so that's fire. Oh, hey, right? Yeah, I've got like almost 700 hours in this game. I just started really digging into the main quest line because I'm just starting Ghost Town with Pan Am now. if you're on the horizontal stream, you can see, but it's not really visible on the vertical stream. I'm level 53. I've got 50 street cred, and I did a bunch of NCPD subcons, some gigs, a couple side jobs, and just built up my experience this time. And my build,
Want to see what you
buy
got.
the rest of his
Only
stuff
the-
here. But my build is pretty melee focused, so a melee tank. So I did a lot of tech points to build up the armor, and I've done a lot of body points, and I've balanced that out with some reflexes and cool to kind of back it up. I put a few points into intelligence, but I haven't been doing any quick hacking or anything like that, so I didn't grab any of those perks. I'm loaded up on perks in all the other categories right now. I'll show the build in a little bit. Let me finish buying these little toys here. I like to get the weapon mods and then craft them up a little higher. I don't think I have a good clear view. Oh, I had one. Okay. Do I want any of the... I'll get this one. And that one. Okay. All right. I don't think I'm gonna get those crafting things. Pan Am's just gonna wait for me because she's real like that. Thanks, Pan Am. Well, hold on. I know we're on a time crunch, but I'm gonna do some shopping and some crafting real fast. That's RPG rules. Anytime I start doing some ADHD stuff and get distracted, I just say RPG rules. I don't do that, but I will now, if I remember. Man, we got plenty to craft. Alright, let's see how I'm doing up here. Okay, we got some craftable. Fleet shot, parallax. I don't really even use parallax. It's nice to have them in case I'm going to switch up my playstyle a little bit. And that's why I do that, just to be prepared. They don't weigh nothing, you know? So, have them around. They're not a big part of controlling your inventory in the game. So, have that.
Have you brought someone new? Does Saul know?
I think I'm good on
Not your
cyberware.
concern.
I'm gonna go look.
Want to get myself chipped.
Straight to the point.
You know,
I like it.
some cool stuff. But I think I'm good on cyberware right now. I don't need that. Now, the bioconductor and the tech feat that, or perk that lets you, like, shock people when they get too close or when they hit you, I hate that. Because sometimes you get damaged by something and it triggers it, and then, like, you aggro a bunch of people you don't want to aggro. And it's a whole thing. If you can hear my daughter say hi. She don't come on camera, though. Alright, so here's, well, let's do this. Here's my stats. Got my damage per second at 0 right now because I've got Lucy's shotgun. But I'm actually, like, really fast with it. Armor's 559. That's why I did all that leveling. So that when I go through this, people can shoot the shit out of me. They can shoot me all they want. I'm going to be fine. Health 4, 73. Other. Moving speed 3.85. That's pretty good. 70% visibility to enemies. I could lower my visibility, but I've gotten pretty used to how the game kind of works with stealth and stuff. I'm lethal in this game. Look, my playtime 28:51. That's cut off on the vertical stream, but 28:51 is my playtime on this. I don't fuck around. Don't look around. All right, come on, Pan Am.
Come on, V. We have a to-do list.
Hey,
Not
you're
your concern, friend.
I've been jerking off over there at the Fucking cyberware guy. What's this? Guide to the Net, huh? By Ray Spartmoss.
Will you help me with this?
Ooh, Dr. Havoc and Radon. Volume 1. Nice. I don't know what that is. 1,000 beats a second. I couldn't believe my eyes. For a moment, I thought Jessica had changed them out for faulty Kiroshis while I was asleep. But no, that wouldn't have been like her. I blinked again. No change. There I saw them, clear as day, the open flaps of Jason's chrome skull. I saw the electronic brain that up until now had been hidden by perfect imitation sin skin. The son of Future Tech CEO. The boy of my damn dreams, Jason. He was an android. Shit. I sat there stuck with a dumb expression on my face, and Jason stared back with one of his own. I couldn't help but wonder now, were those beautiful blue eyes of his the same that had pierced my soul? Were they merely a mimicry controlled by some emo algorithm? Had there never been anything real behind them all those times? Not once. Alex, it's not what you think, he pleaded, with a strangely authentic note of panic in his voice. And I wanted to believe him. I really did. Well, clearly it hasn't been, I replied in equal parts anxious and bitter. Me and my rotten luck, the first and last guy I fall for, and he turns out to be a goddamn motherboard on legs. No, that's not... Jason suddenly broke off and smiled awkwardly. Wait. Did you say fall for? My cardio implant began to beat more and more quickly. My face flushed. Had I been wrong? Could this body of bolts, wires, and plastic really contain whatever is left of the real Jason Catalyst? If his father was able to design a synthetic heart for me, maybe he could do the same for his son's brain. The question is why? Man, we found some, like a little romance novel in here. Panam! Panam, you like it spicy! Alright. I get it. It's not my cup of tea personally, but listen. I narrate spicy books on...
V, take the box, please, and let's go.
Audible. I don't know if you could tell. But that's what I do. I narrate spicy books on Audible sometimes. Panam! That Panam likes it spicy. Oh, so I have had
Will you
enough
take the box,
email
please?
thread. Panam, I'm reading your emails. Hold on. Mitch, I'm getting the hell out. I'm sorry, I know it's sudden, but if I don't leave now, I'll call you when I'm in town. I'll look into that afterlife, find a job, everything will be fine. Oh, man, it's like a diary between her and Mitch. I want to read that later. I'm going to come back and read that.
What's inside?
A few odds and ends that should be useful. Take it.
I want to push on with
All
this
right,
quest,
that's everything. Let's go.
Around 4, I'm going to take a break, and I want to get some story content done.
Figure out your
I've been
differences
screwing
with Saul?
around.
Will you come back?
Haven't started the DLC yet. It's not open.
You'll stop by later, right?
Next time, Ellie. I promise.
You gotta fuck around with the Voodoo Boys a little bit.
Attack! Another attack!
What the hell are they scared of? What the hell
So,
is that?
I'm off.
Yeah, go on, go already. Call us sometime.
Keep an eye on her, V.
Yeah, I can do that. I can do that.
Put it in the trunk.
That's what she said. Oh, Panam. You do like it spicy.
We can go. Hop in.
I'm ready. You better hurry up. Tell me to hop in. Tell me to hop in. I'm going. Pan Am.
Mitch and Scorpion seem good souls.
The best friends a girl could ask for.
That's right.
I'd stay in the camp too if I were in their shoes. Fuck Saul and his generators, of course. Yet the clan comes first. But I'm not part of it anymore.
Still treated you like you're one of them.
Family.
They care about you.
Family. Occupation. Recreation. And dreams. You can talk to anybody about anything. Everybody's got family. Love them or hate them. And if they ain't got a family that they know in the traditional sense, they got a family somewhere else. And you can find that in conversation. Occupation doesn't have to be work. I'm retired. I don't work. But I'm streaming right now. You can talk to me about that. Recreation. Hey, recreation can be anything. Occupation can be school too. Yeah, recreation. What do you do for fun? It's like a low-level type of question, right? About like, it's kind of cliche. But you can identify an interest and tug on it. If I get a chance here, it might make sense to talk to Pan Am about cars. She's into that, you know what I mean? So if you're building rapport with someone, you want to build like a connection with them and communicate with them. Get them to like you a little bit, but also, get to know them. All right? You talk about family. You talk about occupation or school. You talk about recreation. And you talk about dreams. That spells Ford. F-O-R-D. That's how I remember that. And that's one of the things I learned early in my career. If you don't know and you haven't been around here for a while, I am a former military intelligence soldier. I interrogated people. But I also have a history that goes beyond that. I had a full 16-year career teaching martial arts. And I also did about 7 years of sales. And so I've got a lot of knowledge in those areas that I'd like to drop in through the lens of this particular playthrough. Because I'm playing this version of V is like as close to myself as I think I can do, morally, logically, and in other ways. So that's what I'm doing. I'm working on building some rapport with Pan Am here because she's been grouchy, right? So I asked her about Mitch and Scorpion.
Do you have anyone you would call close?
She's get me back. I could be flirtatious, but like, nah.
Haven't been
died,
so
man.
lucky.
Jackie was my chumbato, and he's gone. Alright, so I did notice when I scanned them, they had combat implants.
Were those two in the army?
I'm gonna run
Scorpion Mitch?
out of time because
Yeah,
I'm taking forever.
Panzer boys. They were on contract during the last
Run
war.
out.
Panzer boys. Flew those huge transporters.
Scorpion piloted. Mitch ran security. They both got some kick-ass combat implants and a stack of really fucked up nightmares.
Seems you got a real problem with authority.
What?
Rogue, Saul. He your leader?
Their leader.
Seemed in a hurry to
That could be
delta the hell out of
offensive
there.
to people.
Let's just say Saul
But I've
wouldn't have been happy
established
to
that
see
that's
me.
kind of how I
What
judge.
happened?
The reason we came to California was because he promised to change for the Aldecaldos.
Pulling that off can be
He claimed
tough.
we would turn over a new leaf. But you saw it. We got a handful of tents on a heap of sand. A hell of a promised land. I wanted something different. Better. Saul's a damned coward. He'll be the end of the clan, I'm certain.
So Rocky Ridge. Empty, dusty hole in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, I heard. Natives either moved to Night City or just got the hell out.
Then you know almost all there is to know. The whole area was waiting on a new interstate extension. It was supposed to breathe new life into the town. It didn't happen, of course.
How many ghost towns you think are there? Hundreds?
Countrywide? Thousands. I drove down I-80 the other day. All you have to do is pull over after sundown. It's quiet then.
was just, I think
Can
it
you
might
hear
be the
it?
same side.
What's that?
The wind whistling through boarded up windows. Tumbleweeds scratching across dry, sandy tracks. That's how towns die. Not
Well,
with a
thanks for
bang,
the hearts on,
but with
the
whispers and
mobile stream.
whimpers.
I just noticed those popping up. Thanks. I don't have a good way of seeing everything while I'm playing right now. I just switched from a 2-monitor
Okay,
setup
we
to
have
a
arrived.
1-monitor setup, so I've got to make some changes. And I
What do we
haven't done
do?
it. I
We
stream
get ready
way
to
more
greet the
than I work
Ravens,
on myself.
and we've little time for that. We'll need to improvise. We should scout first, to look for anything that might be useful.
I mean, okay. Scripted moment. Stop here. Readable. Right here. Sharp. They want you to, so let's take a look. Build your future in Rocky Ridge. Rocky Ridge, a true paradise far from the big city bustle. A new development just outside Night City. Rocky Ridge isn't just a place to call home without breaking the bank. First units already available for reservation. A prime location or easy commute thanks to the planned freeway extension. But it's also the first exciting breath of life into the area and the Headley promise of new jobs. Don't build your house on sand, build it in Rocky Ridge. So, we can see how that went. You cannot be in. Go. Pardon me. I gotta go be a dad for a second here. Alright, back. I do not condone content creators putting their children on camera. My daughter's adorable and really funny. Probably funnier and cooler than I ever will be, right? I don't know if she popped in just now. I didn't see it. I don't know. So I might have to go back and edit that. When she's old enough, she wants to be on the internet, I'll teach her how to be safe. I'm already teaching her how to be safe. We'll get her out there. We'll get her on the internet when she's ready. She's only 5, so we're not doing that. I don't condone that. Gotta protect the kids. Especially my kid. I'm biased. That's my kid. Alright. So we just got to Rocky Ridge. I gotta do some scanning, and I just got a text message saying my groceries are on the way. So I might have to stop a little bit before 4, get my groceries put away. We might do the break a little early, and we'll get right back into it. Alright, so you can stand right here and scan everything you need to scan. You only need to scan 3 things. There's about 100 things you can scan. But I want to explore a little bit. I never take the time to look around. Man, I'm flying through here. There's just a bunch of money there that I'd never gone in and grabbed before because I never cleaned this place out. I don't think I've ever been in any of these buildings. I kill everybody and leave. When there's an ambush. Fascinating. Climb through that window there.
Time for your local news. The Aratama Matsuri Festival is nearly upon us. To mark the event, the streets of
Alright,
Night
I'm gonna
City
climb up on the roof because I saw something purple up there. On this BD shack. Yo, there's a dude up here. This guy got flatlined. Oh, it's Gal. My bad, homie.
The sponsor for the festival is the Arasaka Corporation.
Archived conversation. Kooky and Marty. Got someone, 3 o'clock. Speed approx 50 miles per hour. Be there 5-7 minutes. Okay, let's roll. You and Nina take the station roof. I'll guard the bow shack. Go on my signal. Continuous fire. Understood. Roger that. I don't know what off they were running here. Kooky and Marty and Nina. Their adventure did not end in success. There's lights on over there. Somebody living over there? Oh yeah, like everything's on it. Later. Sorry, Jax, I'm out. Put those new fridges in under the bar. Set up the kegs. Taps are all flowing. Head on the brosive foaming up. Preem, I guess all you need is some fucking customers. Then we can talk. But seriously, as a friend, just sell the damn place. Never gonna finish this town. They hazed you good with that low rate mortgage. I know it. Got a feel for that sort of thing. Anyway, you need something, hit me on the horn. I'm going back to Porn Brew and NC. Expose you.
Dream Optics. Wait, don't tell me. Kuroshi?
What else? How about you? Still a Biodyne man?
Hey, if it works fine, why change it? I'd recommend the Model 300 XS to anyone in the blink of an eye. But let's get down to brass tacks. Your newest brain dance, Metal Wars, Metal Hearts, comes out tomorrow. Care to tell us a bit more?
First off, it's a masterpiece. The
It's a
feeling you
masterpiece.
get as a tank driver, burning fuel in your nostrils, being one with the machine. Oh, you gotta relive it yourself. Explaining won't do it justice. I know, I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, so I play Luis Morales. And this is all based on a true story. Morales led the 6th Platoon of Armored Cavalry in the Battle of Ridgecrest.
If I recall correctly, the Free States outnumbered NUSA forces 6-1.
That's right, caught him in a trap. The Free States demanded an unconditional surrender, but the President Myers decided military
Don't worry,
that is
Weldon.
the
I'll
only
explain
way
what we've already won this evening.
Go up the stairs here.
To the city's 20 largest corporations pay.
I'm afraid I'd have
Sayonara Station by Luke Steelman. Wait a second, before we start, have you wondered how this book ended up in your hands? Where it came from? Who delivered it? Of course you haven't. Nobody ever wonders about things like that. It's a shame. Because the answer's quite interesting. I'd go so far as to say it's fucking fascinating. Not so long ago, most shipments were made via sea on freighters. Cheap, quick, and relatively safe. But during the Fourth Corporate War, some genius in Arasaka had an idea to release automated self-replicating mines controlled by an AI into the ocean. And what could possibly go wrong? A lot, it turns out. Jesus Christ. The AI had a single objective: destroy enemy vessels. Simple, right? And USA Militech ships would get blown out of the water while the Arasaka Free State ships would sail by untouched. Except for the AI's ironclad logic. since there was a non-zero probability that a vessel waving a friendly flag might also have enemies on board. In the interest of optimization, it would also be sunk. Of course, when the lead heads back at Arasaka HQ realized what they'd done, they rushed to update the software only for the AI to reject it as a virus, and thus, because of a handful of individuals' complete lack of imagination and foresight, the history of maritime travel came to an end. So let's get back to the question. How did you end up with this book? Unless you live in Chicago, where it was published, then surely not via the net, since that was destroyed by Bart Moss. Maybe it was shipped by plane, but air freight is incredibly expensive, so most likely not. By car then? We can't rule it out, but if I had to bet on it, I'd say it came to your city via a train. Imagine that trains, the ones that go choo-choo, have survived into the present day. Just last year, 15,526 miles of new tracks were put to use, including the underground tunnel connecting Tokyo with Shanghai. Holy shit, that would be massive. Tokyo to Shanghai? What? That's gotta be like 1,000 miles? At least? 1,500, 2,000 miles? What's up, honey? Says they're arriving soon. They're probably pulling up the street now. Yeah? Alright. At top speed, an armored train can complete the distance between two cities in under 5 hours. Oh, I'm going to calculate that. I'm going to do some rough calculations. Now that's something I had to experience for myself. 2 days later, I was in Tokyo, standing on the platform of Sayonara Station. Sayonara Station by Luke Steelman. Seems like it's an older book. Alright. I'm gonna take a break. We're gonna go figure out this grocery situation. I'm gonna come right back. And I'm gonna do some mathematicals on this. I'll be right back.
That's what they pay. 0. Gentlemen, I'd like to remind you, do you truly believe this amount is fair and equitable? I won't be bullied by your accusations and finger-pointing. Yes, taxes are low, and that's good. When corporations prosper, so does the community. And that's especially true for you, isn't it, Weldon? How much was it your campaign received from the Kangtao Corporation? Well, maybe you'd care to tell us how much money you keep on the Cayman Islands. I don't know how many times I have to explain. My accountant acted without my permission, and as soon as I found out... Without your permission? Do you take me for an idiot, Perales? Please. Let's keep this debate civil. On that, I think everyone will agree. We'll be right back with our coverage of the mayoral debate.
Don't make trouble. Be trouble. There's smoke in this fire.
Synthetic beast, you're in for a treat. Try ours today.
In a city tingling with desire, Watson. New episode city is still in a state of mourning following the death of Arasaka CEO Saburo Arasaka. Flags on all city buildings were lowered to half-mast, and all major public events have been postponed until further notice. Daughter and heiress Hanako Arasaka recently arrived in the city in the wake of the tragedy. A wake will be held at Arasaka headquarters tomorrow at noon, after which the late CEO's remains will be transported to their final resting place back in his native Japan. Gomei fuku o inori itashimasu.
Okay, don't answer that. It doesn't matter. Your votes are useless anyway. Both parties are pitching you the same old bullshit. Cancer capitalism, a libertarian dystopia, a world without values, hope, basic empathy. All they want for you is to slave away till you drop dead, to be a cog in the machine till you forget you're even human. They all say the same thing, that you too can be rich, that if you just work hard enough and take care of yourself, you'll make it to the top. Lies, lies, and more lies. The American dream is dead. We're living the American nightmare, a nightmare where you don't wake up. Behold, poverty in every flavor of the rainbow. 2-for-1 discount or death. My dear night citizens, it's time you stopped eating their lies. Time you knew there was another way. The system cannot be changed, only abolished once and for all.
Feeling tired, bored, helpless, not anymore. Experience 16 new flavors and mix it up.
7% real blood dripping. Slaughterhouse. Satisfy your instincts.
In a city tingling with desire. Watson. New episodes every Wednesday at 10. Only on WNS.
You get as a tank driver, burning fuel in your nostrils, being one with the machine. Oh, you gotta relive it yourself. Explaining most of the job. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, so I'll play Morales. And based on a true story, Morales led the 6th platoon of armored cavalry. The police take
Today is a sad one in our city's history. Mayor Lucius Rhine has passed away. We learned of Mayor Rhine's death from his family. He died peacefully in his sleep. The exact cause of his death has not been released, but initial reports suggest coronary implant failure. The remainder of Mayor Rhine's term will be fulfilled by his deputy mayor and closest associate, Weldon Holt. Holt has also announced plans to run for mayor in the upcoming election.
Today, we all mourn the untimely loss of our mayor and dear friend, Lucius Rhine. But when we've dried our tears, we must look to the future. To the future Lucius envisioned for our fair city. I promise to do everything in my power to ensure his work will continue on. Rest in peace, my friend. Rhine's political opponent, former District Attorney Jefferson Perales, also offered his condolences. Look, Mayor Rhine and I often did not meet eye to eye on political matters, and we sometimes traded sharp words. But even after our most heated debates, we always shared a handshake of mutual respect. Today, I say farewell to him for the last time. Thank you, Lucius, for everything you've done for our city. Next, we'll assume Rhine's mantle.
We'll find out soon. The first polls following Ryan's death reveal a neck-and-neck race between Holt and Perales. Now, a word from our sponsors.
In a city tingling with desire, wants and more. New episodes every Wednesday at 10. Only on WNS.
Feeling tired, bored, powerless? Not anymore. Experience all the 60 new flavors and mix it up.
Kaboom! Soy yourself a conquistador! An explosion of taste!
Hello, it's time for your local news. The Aratama Matsuri Festival is nearly upon us. To mark the event, the streets of Night City will come alive with exquisite multi-story dashi floats. The festival program will also include musical performances by biwa virtuosos and theatrical performances in the No tradition. The sponsor for the festival is the Arasaka Corporation, and in an exciting development, even Hanako Arasaka has announced her participation in the Dashi Parade. From all of us at WNS News, we wish you a safe and fun Matsuri. Enjoy yourselves, Night City. After the break, cyber psychosis, myth or reality? Stay tuned. Hello, I'm Alex McDonald with WNS News. Today is a sad one in our city's history. Mayor Lucius Rhine has passed away. We learned of Mayor Rhine's death from his family. He died peacefully in his sleep. The exact cause of his death has not been released, but initial reports suggest coronary implant failure. The remainder of Mayor Rhine's term will be fulfilled by his deputy mayor and closest associate, Weldon Holt. Holt has also announced plans to run for mayor in the upcoming election.
Today, we all mourn the untimely loss of our mayor and dear friend, Lucius Rhine. But when we've dried our tears, we must look to the future. To the future Lucius envisioned for our fair city. I promise to do everything in my power to ensure his work will continue on. Rest in peace, my friend.
Rhine's political opponent, former District Attorney Jefferson Perales, also offered his condolences. Look, Mayor Rhine and I often did not meet eye to eye on political matters, and we sometimes traded sharp words. But even after our most heated debates, we always shared a handshake of mutual respect. Today, I say farewell to him for the last time. Thank you, Lucius, for everything you've done for our city. Who next will assume Rhine's mantle? We'll find out soon. The first polls following Rhine's death reveal a neck-and-neck race between Holt and Perales. Now, a word from our sponsors. Hello, it's time for your local news. The Aratama Matsuri Festival is nearly upon us. To mark the event, the streets of Night City will come alive with exquisite multi-story dashi floats. The festival program will also include musical performances by biwa virtuosos and theatrical performances in the No tradition. The sponsor for the festival is the Arasaka Corporation, and in an exciting development, even Hanako Arasaka has announced her participation in the Dashi Parade. From all of us at WNS News, we wish you a safe and fun Matsuri. Enjoy yourselves, Night City. After the break, cyber psychosis, myth or reality? Stay tuned. WNS News. I'm Arif Iqbal. Today, we have several important public service announcements. In Arroyo, a terrorist group dubbing itself a trade union has been eradicated. These self-proclaimed representatives of Night City's working class attempted to organize a strike, which could have led to financial losses in the millions. Remember, if you come across these so-called union representatives, immediately contact the NCPD or the appropriate corporate security forces. More and more patients have been filing into hospitals throughout Night City, with injuries caused by malfunctions in illegally purchased cyberware. Unauthenticated implants have caused several fatal short circuits already. The NCPD urges all cyberware users to buy only from licensed manufacturers. It's worth the investment. Numerous nomad caravans have appeared near city limits in North Oak and Charter Hill. Some reports suggest some of the violent vagrants may have entered Night City despite the NCPD's best efforts. If you spot a nomad, remember that you have the right to self-defense. With such dangerous criminals, warning shots alone are not considered an effective deterrent. Now, today's final story. An N-Court station is stunned by a bloody massacre. The unidentified assailant opened fire on passengers waiting for the train on Platform 2 at Med Center. 10 people are confirmed dead and 16 injured. We advise Night citizens to thoroughly consider all transport options to find the safest solution. Thanks for tuning in to WNS News. Stay safe out there, Night City. Night City is still in a state of mourning following the death of Arasaka CEO Saburo Arasaka. Flags on all city buildings were lowered to half-mast, and all major public events have been postponed until further notice. Daughter and heiress Hanako Arasaka recently arrived in the city in the wake of the tragedy. A wake will be held at Arasaka headquarters tomorrow at noon, after which the late CEO's remains will be transported to their final resting place back in his native Japan. Gomei fuku o inori itashimasu.
In a city tingling with desire, Watson Hole. New episodes every Wednesday at 10. Only on WNS.
Hello, Night City. Thank you for tuning in. It's time for the local news. The long-awaited execution of Joaquin Schmidt, better known as the Watson Butcher, is scheduled to take place tomorrow. The 27-year-old confessed to the murder of 21 people, including his own sister and mother. His execution will be open to the public, and for those who prefer to watch from home, it will be live-streamed at the address you see at the bottom of your screen. This event's organizer, Capital Corrections Incorporated, promises a compelling spectacle as well as attractive prizes for a few lucky viewers. Attention Charter Hill residents. A recent study commissioned by All Foods has shown hazardous levels of lead and cadmium in your tap water that pose a significant risk to human health. The Night City Department of Water Management has attributed any elevated toxicity to obsolete municipal piping, though has made no plans for their replacement. Drinking bottled water remains the safest way to reduce your risk of waterborne illness. And remember, it's always cheapest at All Foods. NCART representatives have said to expect ongoing delays on the M2 Metro line. Arroyo Station was evacuated after its early warning system detected a massive population of rats dwelling in one of the tunnels. Pest control was immediately called to exterminate the infestation. but the NC Transport Authority has announced the station will remain closed until further notice. And that will do it for today's local news segment. Have a pleasant day, Night City.
Don't make trouble. Be trouble. There's smoke. There's fire.
Feeling tired, bored, powerless? Not anymore. Experience all of Little Manticore's 16 new flavors and mix it up.
Yo, 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 my chewers, shroomers, and fumers! Mr. Whitey here. Drop that milquetoast kibble and rush to the nearest store for a taste of sweet, sweet, sweet smooth speed. The life is too short.
I am back. I am back. And I did not do those promised calculations, but I will right now do them live. Alright, so we're going distance from Tokyo to Shanghai. We just need a rough number. Alright, it's just over 1,000 miles. Damn, I'm good. Roll back the tape. Didn't I say 1,000 miles earlier? It's almost exactly 1,000 miles. Flight time 7 hours and 28 minutes. Damn. That is crazy. That is crazy. Alright, let's focus in. Let's focus up. I got some exploring to do. I left my game unpaused while I went and did the groceries, so it's nighttime now. Don't want me to scan.
Doubt Rocky Ridge could be any deader. Everything's down. Nothing works here.
Was Zenith. I think I read the Valor mission on stream before. Some junk to sell later. Grenade upgraded. Oh, righteous. Righteous.
Well, have you found anything?
I got nada. You have an epiphany?
The Raffins will roll in after dusk, right? We will have a surprise ready for them. We just need to get some power flowing.
No dice. Nothing's up. All cut off.
So we plug it back in. Let's check the substation.
You got it.
What should you stand there and wait with me for 7 hours?
Found the breakers, but there's no juice on them.
Not to worry! Come down! I know how to surprise the bastards.
Level of detail, so cool. Militech. Man, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Sometimes you just need simple terminal shit.
Right. So, the intersection is powered from that transformer substation, right?
Damn.
The switchgear on the roof. We'll flip the switch there and everything will light up like Christmas. Understood?
Barely.
Fine idea. Let's get us some power. I'll look around for access points.
Great. They're likely to show up in numbers. We can't know how many. We need to outfox them, then get to my car somehow.
Relax. Got a few ideas. I'll try to play a little game with them at the intersection.
Okay.
Hell yes. Perfect.
As soon as they see the lights, they'll have to check who, why, and how. Nova.
Yep. First we start up the control terminal below. The gear on the roof is a hunk of junk without it. Come on, we'll give it a boost from the car battery. That should do the trick. Wait for me by the substation. I'll bring the car around.
Ah! She just walked right through me. Mr. Cellophane should have been my name. Mr. Cellophane. Oh, there's an orange up there. I'll be back. Tank top. Worth. Gonna make the fall. Yep. Easy peasy.
The panel looks to be in good shape. I'll make a bypass circuit to the power supply. That should do it. We'll just have to get it up and running. Grab the jumper cables from the trunk. We'll boost it from the car battery.
Polymer encased magazine compatible with Militech 9.2 millimeter. Do not use magazine with EMCA. Firearms may cause lethal electrical discharge. Yeah, that didn't look like a car part. This one doesn't have weapons, does it? I don't see anywhere for mounted weapons. Did they just reuse the asset for that magazine inside the engine? Like, how close can I get to this? Regular production search guidance. Electronics. Not right now, no. Huh? I believe you can. No. No. How about 1 hour? 1 hour. One is easy. You can do one. Let's look over here on this side. What are they hiding over here? What details over here to be seen? Caution. Something warranty, caution, warranty void if label removed. That's bullshit.
Red cable connected.
Give me a moment. I need to hook everything up here. And done. Now the Black Rattler. There she goes. But the old jalopy served us well. Okay, I've got voltage. Start the terminal inside.
Zap, zap.
And once the power is on in the building, get on that roof.
You got it.
I'll set up on the tower. We'll have the whole intersection on a platter. You flip the breakers when I give you the signal to do so. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Eradicator. Dear user, as you know, rats, Rattus norvegicus, are the prime carriers of dangerous diseases. The Eradicator lets you deal with these lethal pests quickly and effectively. The Eradicator contains explosives mixed with poison and trace amounts of radioactive material. Even the toughest rodent stands no chance. Spread the Eradicator rounds around your house. If you wake up in the night to the sound of a wet pop, that means it's working. Gee, there'd be like dead rats in here. There could have been an explosion. It looks like oil. Water and oil. Ooh, messages. Substation. Alejandro El Garza. Winona Evans. I feel like there's a Winona in Edge Runners, right? I doubt that's... I don't know, I haven't seen it.
Switchgear's got power.
Prime. We'll have some fun at the intersection. Let's get into position.
If I want to do any more looking around, now is kind of the time to do so. Man, if I can make that. Sick. New strength. Parkour.
Now we wait.
Parkour. Parkour.
Remember, as soon as we see them, you give us power.
Raffins will come from where? Any idea?
The northeast, I wager. From the freeway that was never finished.
Got it. Cover me, just in case.
Of course. They're rolling in. And my thorn. You see her?
Really, really hard to miss.
Let's take them by surprise. Let's try to do this quietly. If anything happens, I'll start picking them off. Sound good?
Sounds great.
Where's the son of a bitch, Buzz? You, wait for him here.
Get good and ready. The show starts now.
Let there be light.
Grab the car shop. The driver has it. Look for the girl with the mohawk.
I think I keep calling a bunch.
Fuck. All right. We have to pick all of them off. That might have been the cherry on top. Let's pack it in.
Shut it good. Thanks for helping. Oh yeah. Even if I wait,
Move. I'll take the wheel.
she's still.
Sure. Leave the driving to the pros.
I could have just got in on the other side.
At last.
Harbor integrity analysis.
And? She's prime wheels, isn't she?
Dreamy indeed. I'm surprised you wanted her back.
Sure.
She completes me.
See? Managed just fine without Mitch and Scorpion.
Listen, V, it's not over yet.
It's not? You got the cargo, you got your car.
I did not get Nash, who was not in Rocky Ridge. The fucker didn't show.
Panam.
Listen, I have a plan.
And I don't care. The car and the merch, that's what we were after. We got him. 6th Street away
Just
for it.
listen to me, for fuck's sake! I know where their little hidey hole is. We'll take the old unfinished freeway nearby. They will not be expecting us. I'm sure of it.
Me?
What's gotten
I'm
into you?
always down for a side quest. So, where's this hideout?
All
I'm
right.
in.
So where's this hideout?
I'm
A hop
in.
and skip away.
You just tore up a bunch of these raffin farts.
Thanks,
Let's
V.
go tear up the rest.
What Nash did.
Heck 'em, I say.
I placed my trust in him. He was the first person I worked with after leaving the Aldecaldos. After I came to Night City. And I granted him my trust.
I get it. Know how you feel. Had someone betray me just like that once.
Dexter
And did you make them pay?
Deshawn,
Never got the chance. Someone else got to him first.
Takamura.
But if they hadn't, would you have done it?
No doubt. Without skipping a beat.
Let's get this over with.
In real life, I've never been put in a situation where the betrayal has felt bad enough that I needed to exact a revenge any different than living my best life. But you know what?
Are you ready?
I'm gonna metagame a little bit.
Let's get
because
him.
I want the Widowmaker.
Someone take that from
Reload!
Read that after the fight.
V, you better...
What else do I have equipped right now? That's not bad.
Step it up before they do!
No more fucking around!
Fighting work, V!
Now we gotta loot everybody. Everybody die. If I don't use their shit, I can sell it. Okay.
Happy?
Almost.
Oh, I got a suicide quick hack shard. Okay. Heck 'em, I didn't want his stuff anyway. These days when police have so much more to worry about than whether the kids are smoking special cigarettes when designer drugs can be bought on any corner, we say back to the basics. Why line producers and dealers' pockets when you can make your own concoctions in the comfort of your own home? In the following chapters, we'll give you quick, easy to follow recipes for your favorite boosters. It's fun! Yeah, I know. Some real water. If you don't hydrate, you're gonna dehydrate. I've got a story about that. Oh, you know what? I was gonna read the Aldecaldos, Panam Palmer. Guerrillas Aldecaldos could be a problem. Pitch camp nearby, job goes south, risk of retaliation, but fuck it, new in town. Starting business, here's some other girl asked around for a job at Afterlife. They're doing recon, or Palmer's on her own. Okay, job at Bag, Palmer doesn't suspect a thing, unsure about Fixer, but if she's like the rest, couldn't give a flying fuck as long as the merch gets moved and the Yetis find their way home. Word. Wheels look worth at least as much as we owe the Hungarian, tossing a few extra packs and done. Dang. So Nash was like out to fuck her over from the get-go. This wasn't like a crime of opportunity. Crime being really subjective in this game. Sleep and death are twin sisters. Ooh. Go back and read that one later too. Okay. More loot. I'm so sorry to some of these guys. They got absolutely shredded. I knew we were going to. I was getting sloppy there at a couple points because I was trying to...
What did you say again?
Watch my
Solve your own
monitor.
problems? Clean up your shit? Nash is dead. One shit cleaned. Happy?
And the 6th Street merch?
Nash can't deliver it anymore. But if you ask nicely, I might be able to help you.
Help me? I take my cut up front, honey. But I guess I'm touched. Was actually wondering if you wouldn't forget about Biz while you were out chasing down a vendetta.
Fuck!
Nothing new at the auto fixer. My intelligence was high enough to jack in there. Let's see how I do with that little puzzle. Sometimes I blow them out of the water, sometimes I mess up real dumb real fast. Alright. Five. What? Oh. Shit, it's a different one. Oh, I don't have enough room for all the extra shit. I fucked up. See? I tell you, sometimes I fuck them up. Oh well. That's not what I'm doing this playthrough. I'd restart it if it were quick axe based. Man, this person's still alive. Nah, V ain't like that. Not this V. Scavs, maybe. Not that these guys are much better than scavs. But...
This thing with Rogue. Let it go, maybe?
Why should I?
Because she's not worth another goddamn minute of your time.
Amen.
Let's go.
That's what I think.
One bitter, cold bitch, that Rogue. Think she might have lost the plot.
Mean to say she used to be sweet and alluring?
Never that. But she's no stranger to the other end of the stick. Think she might need a nice, strong shock.
Hey, boss. Got your cargo. No fast ones. Come on, let's meet. Sunset Motel. I know you're not kidding. I'm certain to be there. Okay, I arranged our meeting. Let's do the deal and start working on Hellman.
You just
Agreed?
drive wherever the hell you want, don't you?
Sunset Motel, what's that?
A safe spot. It's not far from here.
6th Street not likely to pull anything.
I've driven for them before. Never had them do anything strange. I'm hoping they know what's good for business.
Should be fun.
Alright, here we go. It's the meet with Boz and the boys.
They're here.
Now these 6
Let me do the
guys and I
talking.
got history.
Sensing trouble?
Maybe not these
No.
guys specifically.
At least I don't think so.
I did some side jobs with them, or against them rather, earlier on.
Hey, boss.
Panam! How's Nash? Doesn't seem to be answering his phone.
Don't call him anymore. There's no need.
You got balls, girl. What's this?
They're not marked
A
as
bonus of
hostile
some
at all. And that ain't my gun.
We work together.
Change tunes like you change clothes, girl.
There. First class merch.
Mm-hmm.
Couple days late. I hope they weren't ordering food.
So, everything's in order?
Check your account. Should be pretty plush in a couple minutes.
It's been a pleasure. But I believe Rogue's the one who is to pay me.
You're all right. Think you earned a tip. Let's roll.
That went well. Come on. Let's get a drink.
Oh, a little Relic ad right there. Hi, Pania. Listen, Rogue. I just wanted the Widowmaker.
Raffin's wiped, 6th Street's pleased. Pretty good day for Panam Palmer.
The day's not over yet. You still have a chance to piss me off. Hello, Noah.
Hey, new biz or new friends back there?
Take a wild guess. Is everything good with you? Did those bozos come around again?
Raffins? Nah, it's been quiet. They'll be back, sure enough. This place has seen worse. What can I get you?
Broseph. 2 of them.
So that package for Street, what was it?
You didn't peek? Valoperidol. Drugs for the cyber psychos in our midst.
They trade in them?
Yes. They have deals. With black clinics, rippers.
Well, here's to that thorn of yours.
Thanks for everything, partner.
Damn, Danielle.
Another one over here.
Check it down. I used to go not anymore.
Thanks, Noah.
No more.
Cheers. Let me know if you need anything else.
The Elder Caldos. Think he'll ever go back? I mean, not right now, but someday?
I don't rightly know. On the one hand, I don't have anyone outside the clan. Shit, I don't really know any other life.
But on the other?
Without my clan, who am I? Who would I become if I stayed in Night City?
Could just start over again. That's what I did.
Mm-hmm. For now, I only seem to be really good at burning bridges.
Talking about Rogue?
No, but thanks for reminding me. V, do you think I can make a fresh start with her, too?
She seems to bet her eddies on the right people. You'll work it out.
I wish he had a couple different drinking animations, maybe.
The Raffins. We done with them?
Oh, no. The shiver cockroaches. One's never rid of them. But it should be quiet for a time. They'll need to gather their wits and dust themselves off.
Good. They're gonna need some time to process that trauma if they were attached to any of those dudes I just ripped into pieces.
All right. Time we look to my needs. What's the plan for Hellman?
I've come up with a plan. A first draft. But I need to sleep on it. Work it out. Then we can talk about the details. I think it best to rent rooms here. Just to stay in the area. We'll get to work around midnight. It'll help keep us out of sight. Agreed?
Maybe we rent just one room.
Good idea. Noah has 2 twin beds in every room. We'll save some money.
I'm gonna have to drink that one off.
Okay, I won't insist. Separate beds. Got it.
Oh, it's to pick from my conduit.
Noah will need a room. Twin beds. Just for tonight. I'll go catch a few winks.
How big is this beard? Or is Noah that quick? I'm not looking. He's like, wow, wow.
Ugh, I'm starting to feel that stress go away. I'll probably be out as soon as I hit the sack. You had better get some rest, too. This is only the beginning.
That's the plan.
I didn't get to become king of the streets V without picking up Eurodollars where I see them.
Good night.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, these beds do not look trustworthy these days. For real. Oh shit, is that a vibrator sticking out of the drawer there too? That looks like some kind of injection device. Drugs. Definitely some vibrators in there. And then a magazine called Twinktopia. Taste Me. Okay, alright. Big Muscle Secrets. Oh, maybe that'll help me get my body score up. Sunset Garage. Great. Another Valentino foray in Pacifica. Corporate mogul Antonio Lucchesi dies at 142.
Yeah? What's up in the big world?
Now that I think about it, you don't have NCPD bothering you way out here. No corpo supply inspections either. You got anything unconventional that I wouldn't find in the city?
I'm sure we can find you something.
What are you carrying?
Firearms. Best in all the Badlands.
Oh, I might be interested in those crafting specs. Kind of expensive. That'll run me like 120,000. We gotta get our mods, because you know me. You know me, I gotta get my mods in here so I can craft them up into better weapon mods. Oh, I accidentally grabbed some scopes. It's alright, it's just extra. I got money for now. A little bit more now. Alright, let's get that one. And that one. You can open the gate so they can leave. Let's craft up those mods into higher tiers. Not the kind you craft. Take the blanket off of it. Just take it off. Just no, pull it this way. Take it off the gate. Wonderful. Alright, go watch your show. I'm busy. I don't have time for that. I know you're 5, but you can open a gate. No, no ma'am. Halfway. 30. Yeah, there we go. A little extra charge time, some armor penetration, headshot damage multiplier, and poison chance. Widowmaker is a decent tech precision rifle. Anything with better armor yet? Not really. That's okay. Most of the armor comes from your cyberware anyway. Alright. Early game, I disassemble all the weapons. Late game, I sell them all. I can't say I disassemble all of them. That's not fair, but...
You see Tanner lately?
No. Why, you her friend now or something?
We chat on occasion.
Well then, you really are special.
Oh, Zane is the guy from Jinguji, where I got my mantis blades. When I decided to attack all of those max tech officers just for the blades. I'm not really sticking to the rules when it comes to certain items that I want. I'm gonna act all cool about him knowing Melissa Rory. Cause I got her.
Hey.
Hello. I'm just checking the suspension. The hydraulics have to be ship shape. We're in for a bumpy ride. Did you sleep all right?
Can't complain. And you? Reasonably rested?
I think you had nightmares. You screamed a few times.
Really?
Don't worry. I'm accustomed to that sort of thing. When Mitch and Scorpion came back from the war, they tossed and turned night after night. For months this went on. Whatever it is, it'll pass.
Yeah, let's hope so. Come up with anything? For Hellman, I mean.
As a matter of fact, I did. Look here.
Okay, tell me.
We're the wrench. The cutter is the AV. And the screwdriver is where the AV should bury its nose cone in the dust. Now, you must be wondering how we get the AV to do that.
That old HMG of yours.
My gun will be useful elsewhere. This caliber would barely dent the armor of a heavy hitter like that. There are other ways. Here. The clamps are solution. A Satwave power station.
Power station. Wait, you want to use an EMP?
Bullseye.
But how? We can't generate that sort of pulse on command.
Would you like to bet me? We drive up to the power collection unit, break in and override the controls, lift any limiters. As soon as the AV is in range, we set off the electromagnetic turbo pulse. This should smoke the AV
So
systems.
the drive, nav systems.
Communications. Everything. Out like a light. They won't stand a chance in hell.
Aren't you, counting chickens? We can't actually know the AV will fly over the station.
Of course we can, but we don't have to. You'll see. It's bound to be quite a ride, but not one you'll regret. I've got everything planned out.
Remember, need Hellman alive, unharmed. Gotta try not to blow the AV to bits, okay?
I know, but I'd say your man had best be buckled in. This idea, if it works, you'll be in for a rough landing.
She's just like, we're gonna do this
All
shit
right,
rough
let's
anyway.
ride.
Great, hop in. It's cold out here.
Man, that hook there is not looking fully rendered. That one looks a little better.
Who owns this power station? Gov or Corp?
Is there any difference? Who do you think pulls the government strings?
Hey, I'm just wondering whose toes we're about to step all over.
V, look around. It is simple. Everything you see is owned by a corporation.
You like to mess with the corpse, huh?
Whatever gave you that idea?
Or wait, scratch that. Rogue, Nash, the Raffins.
You're on thin ice, V.
You just like to mess with everyone.
Well, then I suppose it's a good thing I'm on your side, isn't it?
Say it.
And now for something completely different. Weirdest thing you've ever transported. Go.
What? Are we playing 20 questions?
Come on, answer.
The Deputy Finance Director of Kaukaz.
That's chauffeuring, not smuggling.
He rode in the trunk. Flatlined.
Really? Dead?
A long story. Maybe someday I'll tell you.
Alright. Sounds like a hell of a story. SoCal, Los Angeles.
We've almost reached the dam. We'll make a quick stop here. We need to calibrate you with the turret. I want you to be able to use the gun, too. It should up our chances in general.
Me.
Connect here.
Go back and open it again. Shut the door. Alright.
Do we really have to waste our time on this?
Just press the
We
back
do.
button.
Unless you've
Open
already
the
used
cell
one of
in.
these without help, while moving, while taking fire from all directions, and still managed to hit something. But somehow, I don't believe that's the case.
Techie out there,
So
we're
don't
gonna
argue.
turn it off and
Just
back on
connect.
How should I connect? Personal link?
How else? Just watch the jack. Sometimes you have to jig a little bit.
Wired in.
Wait a moment. Diagnostics first. Shit, it keeps giving me an error. Odd. Let me work around it.
And now, Panam, here's Johnny. Out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Great work, V.
Hey, I think your implant has a virus. The one in the nape of your neck.
Just some malware. Nothing to worry about. The connection is secure. I'm techie.
I've got a bioprocessor in my head that operates independently of me. Probably why your diagnostics flagged it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But no data will leak out of it through the personal link. Your ride's secure.
Fine. I trust you won't fuck anything up.
Bioprocessor. I mean, maybe.
Okay. Here goes nothing. See that pile of junk? Fire a short burst into it. I'll take care of the calibration. Good. Next target. Single shot. Okay. Just one more. Longer round. Great. We're done, I think. Now that wasn't so bad, was it?
Calibration's fine, but your soft could really use an update. Scanner, controllers, all a couple of generations back at least. There's better tech in the bargain bin at a kabuki flea market. I can help you with that, you know.
Yes, sure. The most important thing is that it works now.
So where's this power station?
You will see in a moment. I know a spot. We'll have a decent view from there. I just want to be sure the area is clear.
Sabotage a Corpo power station. Jump a Corpo transport. Kidnap a Corpo suit.
Is this a plug for the word corpo, or do you have a point?
Know what? You're starting to remind me of me, 50 years back. Minus the charisma. An impressive cock. Maybe we can just get along.
Let me remind you, I want Hellman from me, not to stick it to Arasaka. This is life or death. My life or death.
Let me remind you that socking their fucked up tech is what got you here. Who gives a shit about motives? Ends justify the means, and right now your end is to survive.
That's what I'm saying, no nuts.
All looks clear. The area looks deserted. I see no patrols. The huge thing is the collection unit. And see the antennas? Each antenna collects microwave energy from satellites in orbit. That's then converted into electric power.
So they get their power from microwaves from space?
Power stations serve the whole city?
Honestly, who the fuck knows?
Guess we're about to find out. Antennas run a ways down the interstate. We set off a chain reaction that starts in the collection unit,
Then each antenna will emit a massive EMP burst.
while our AV flies right into our net.
We just have to send out the pulse at the right moment.
Let's go get her.
When we arrive at the station, you overload the systems. I'll set up a bypass link for the detonator.
Overload the system sounds like my kind of job. Or I'll kick the transformers out of whack. Things will go faster.
Why don't I start with the transformers? Make mayhem in the relative voltages. Rest should move faster after that.
Not a bad idea. That's just...
Yeah, I know, the converters. But they shouldn't be a problem. I'll just crank everything up past max.
Seems we think alike.
So what now?
We wait. We should time our arrival to the AV flight plan.
Got it.
Dude, I don't even know when
Good.
Pan Am
Time to
actually
roll.
got all the intel to be able to, like,
Done anything like this
cobble
before?
together. But
Downing
Rose
an
did
AV?
say that she could
By
pull
myself?
tons out of her ass.
No. Why do you ask?
Seems Rogue was right.
V.
What? She said you were good, and she was right.
Yes, I suppose she was. But we have yet to take the AV. So you might wait before you fasten a halo on her.
Know what? Think I figured you out.
Oh, you have you?
Either pull off this mission or prove Rogue wrong. Choose one.
Fuck off. I will get both done.
Go.
Okay, we'll be there in a moment. One last time. We drive in, fuck up the system, and get the hell out of there. Hold on tight. This could get a little bumpy. Get ready.
Okay, I'm ready. I'll deal with it.
Deal quick before they hit us! Good enough.
Is that all of them?
Mm-hmm. Provided we hurry. Find the controls. I'll connect the detonator. Quick, V.
Almost done, sweet.
Shit!
Find the
Ah, shit! Think we might have overdone it, Panam.
Do you see that? All lit up and blinking like a Christmas
Girl, you
tree.
wanted 11. You got 11.
Fuck yeah! Let's get out of here before it lights us up too.
Already getting lit up. Let's split.
V, get the fuck out before something happens to the chip.
Thanks for the tip. You know, I was just about to set up a picnic. Maybe lay out. Work on my base tan.
Watch out. The next one might...
Johnny? Johnny?
Fucking hell. Okay, I'm fine. It's okay, just... It's okay, I'm fine. Yeah. Just... Delta the fuck out.
Not the cleanest job, perhaps, but it still went well.
What about the detonator? Is it working?
Yes, it's working. And I don't even see a drop in the signal strength. We just need to drive far away enough to keep the pulse from blasting us, too. The cliff there. We'll set up. It should give us a good view of the antennas. And then we wait.
Okay.
Here.
Always wanted to push the big red button on something like this. How do we know when?
Don't worry. I'll have eyes on it. You just wait for my signal, then set off that pulse. They won't know what hit them. And by the way...
What?
We are about to knock a multi-million euro-dollar Kang Tao asset clean out of the sky. How does that make you feel?
blasting shit. Exactly what the doc ordered.
And that's exactly what I like to hear.
Just noticed.
What?
It's quiet. The hum of the city, people's voices, the smells. It's all gone. Wind just intensifies it. Think I forgot quiet exists.
Mm-hmm. Though maybe not the smells. I mean, the coyotes. Rather hard to miss.
Thought that was just the air freshener in your Thornton.
Ha ha. Screw you. You'd do better to focus on the AV. Keep your eyes open. It's there. Coming from Pacifica. All right. Get ready.
I knew that was it.
One more second. One more.
That looked different.
Now.
Boom. There she is.
Shit.
What's going
happening?
on? Fan-fucking-tastic.
Bullseye.
Panam, the engines are still running. Fuck, they're getting away.
They're going nowhere.
We gotta go after it.
Give me a moment.
Panam, what are you doing?
Oh, the big bada boom.
That's how you do it.
It's losing altitude.
We got the bastard.
Let's go.
We got it.
No way it stays in the air after a blast like
They
that.
either land or crash.
You catch that? Over. AV, unmarked. Losing out.
Mitch,
There?
Scorpion. What the hell are they doing?
Finishing up at the generators. Follow them. On my way in a bit. Battery should sort
Scorpion,
itself out.
It's Panam. Don't go near that AV. I repeat, do not approach the AV.
It's so hard to keep
We're
my
all
eye
done
on.
fighting without you.
It's King Tao. Wait for me, or better get the hell out. They probably want to help the survivors without knowing it's corporate. They can't hear me. The pulse is interfering. Shit. I have 3 on radar.
Drones?
Yes. Get ready. They're trying to slow us down. We won't let them. We have to reach Mitch and Scorpion.
Panam, problem. Not shoot.
Shit! Probably jammed again. Okay. Hold on tight. Going on autopilot. Seize them. Son of a
They're
bitch.
on our tail.
I know! Fucking latches! Don't want to open!
This is insane.
Second!
Oh, shit. Panam.
It's nothing. I'm fine. Okay. For the time being, at least.
Time being's all we need.
Right there.
Saw it! Behind that hill.
Well, one less thing to worry about. Ugh.
Panam, you okay?
Fucking ricochet.
Think you can manage?
Sure. I'll live. Don't worry.
Hey man, where are you? Hello?
Perfect.
Scorpion?
Keep broadcasting over an open channel, just in case they missed you the first time. God, I swear. Something's not right. Did you hear those shots? Fee, something happened to them.
Let's check it out.
I see the wreck, but no Scorpion or Mitch. Looks expired. Fuck it. V, connect to the drone. We'll scan the area. We have to get our bearings.
Let's roll. You connecting to visual?
Mm-hmm.
Let's roll.
V, if they got the Aldecaldos, if they got Mitch and Scorpion, I don't...
I know. Connected. I'm in control.
A few more minutes. Less than 10. I'm busy.
Oh no.
Please show respect.
No.
I'll be done soon, honey. Got the whole rest of the day together.
I'm sorry. Your clan?
Aldecaldos. Yes. They're dead. All of them. V, if they...
Don't worry. We don't know for sure.
Fucking corporate rats. Mitch! They've set up the launcher. They'll tear us to shreds if we get too close.
Can we take it down somehow?
Maybe. But we have to get there first.
Got 5 Kangs on patrol. Combat drones. Defense system is active.
They secured the area. They're If not for those damned glitches, I could have warned them! This is all my doing! Why in the hell were they following the AV? The fools!
I saw that Scorpion was dead, and I'm not gonna lie to her. But I don't want to be so selfish to focus just on Hellman. What does my version of V do in this situation? If those are the choices. Man. I know Mitch is alive. Let's try to motivate her, give her a little bit of hope.
Listen, we saw Mitch. They probably got Scorpion too. We'll find them. Help them out.
If they're still alive.
They're alive. Everything's gonna be okay.
Mind that launcher. It will blow us to bits if we approach.
Okay, here's the plan. You stay in the car.
No, not so fast. I will go with you. Those are my people.
Panam, hate to break it to you, but you're hurt. Wait in the car. I'll try and take out the launcher.
Fine. But I have Mitch's rifle. And we'll try to cover you from here.
Good idea. Let's move.
Rock is just enough, man. Just enough. Alright. let me get anything from here. Okay. I gotta blow up one more robot.
Okay. Subject refusing to cooperate.
Path's clear.
I'm coming for you. Open the door. I'll cover you.
Yep. Anders Mitch is my priority. Definitely not that guy. Alright. We're gonna pause it right here. I'm gonna save the game. I'm gonna go hang out with my daughter for the rest of the day. I do have D&D later, but that'll be after bedtime for her. Alright, so I'm saving the game. Backing on out. Man, I hadn't hardly seen anybody in the chat today, but I have been having chat issues lately, so if you've been in the chat and I just haven't seen you, hey, just let me know. Post a comment somewhere. I'll try to catch it. One step closer to Hellman. He's right behind the door. And another step deeper in the muck of Night City. I felt dirty lying about Scorpion to Panam. Yeah. But thanks for riding shotgun if you was here. If you left some likes and threw some hearts at me, I appreciate it. Catch you on the next ride through Night City.